Seems like yesterday and today are the coldest days. When I look at weather on Google at night, it was -7. Probably it
Really?
won't. Yeah.
But if I'm not mistaken, the February are going to be warmer.
Yeah, so February is going
Is
to be
going to
warmer.
be warmer, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So today and yesterday, yes, were the
Yes.
coldest days. Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. So, yes. Tonight also we'll have -7, and then slowly the weather gets better. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So have you felt that cold? How was it in your part of the city?
So I don't like winter, so I feel it.
Ah,
I have a car, but I don't feel any type of surgeranak,
cold weather.
cold weather. Yeah.
Mhm,
So
mhm, mhm. Okay, okay. So for you, it's just as unpleasant as for me.
Mhm.
Yesterday, uh, or the day before yesterday, I went out
Mhm.
at night at maybe 10 or 11 p.m. just to have a walk.
Yes.
And probably I got a bit of cold, you see.
Mhm. So
Now I'm
bad.
getting, yeah, now I'm getting better. But yeah, that's it. All right, now I'll share the screen. And there is a message, yes. When I start streaming, you get a message. You should click yes. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
you agree. Okay, to being streamed. Okay. Now let's go to chat and have a look. So this one is perfect. Any new words from this list?
Yes, I got some new words. It was about places for meetings, a venue.
Mhm. Well, it's
Mhm.
not, yeah, it can be. A venue
Mhm.
can be any place, yeah, where you meet. Yes, the venue it will be announced later. Yes, okay, so let's have it. A venue, then.
And let me see another new word for me. Yes, and I don't understand the part of facility about the theater. Is it facility or not?
Theater, it shouldn't be a facility. So you're saying, okay,
Is
where
it
is it?
event?
Well, okay, let me just get there. So which
Yeah.
image?
Mm-hmm.
Theater here,
Okay.
it's not. How about the theater on Friday?
Go down.
Ah, okay, okay. I can't
Mhm.
go to. Okay, here, yeah, I can't go to next Friday. Do you see your
Mhm.
mistake? Can you analyze it?
Yes, I can go to the next Friday. It should be.
No, no, no,
No?
no, no. I
On
can't go
Friday?
next Friday without two. I can't go
Without
next
two.
Friday.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can't come next Saturday. Yeah.
Okay.
So to go to come to already means that you need some specific place. Yeah. A
Yes.
theater, a church, etc.
When we have go to, then we should have a place.
Yeah, yeah, go to plus place. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
8 out of 9. That's good. So goods, trade, you know these words, yes? To cross.
Yes.
Okay. 10 out of 10. Perfect. Okay. Refreshments. You know this word?
Um, drinks. Something to eat?
Yeah, little things that they bring.
Yeah.
Yes.
For coffee time.
Yeah, mostly drinks. Yeah.
Mostly drinks, yeah.
Theater, facilities. Ah, room types. Ah, okay, okay. This is what you were asking. So
Yes.
no, theater is not a facility. Rooms, yeah. Yeah. So in this context, it's about the type of the room. Yes, in a theater, you have seats, yeah, places where people sit.
Uh-huh.
You have a stage, so it's in this context, it's the room type.
Okay.
That's it. Events. Okay, golf course. Maybe the word course
Yes.
fooled you. Yeah. So in this context, course is not a lesson. Yeah, you're not going to learn golf. Yeah.
Huh.
It's a place. Yeah.
The place,
Golf.
okay.
Yes. Yes. It's a facility. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, one mistake here. 6 out of 6, nice. Term, you know the word term?
Yes, it's a period.
Good, yes.
Isamyak?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
In this context, yes. School here. Here you have 2 mistakes. Where are they? So we don't see your 2 mistakes from this previous exercise. It's about listening.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I didn't fix it.
You didn't take screenshots, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, but overall it's pretty good. So this was level B1 or A2?
A2.
A2. 2 reading lessons and 2 listening lessons, right?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty good.
And it wasn't hard for me, Sevakjan.
Okay, if you feel like it's too easy, you can move to B1, okay?
Okay.
So yeah, all right, now let's just discuss some topics. Okay, so let's take B1 level. Well, I didn't mean random wheel, but we can play this game too. One of your favorite topics, traveling countries. Would you like to play this game?
Yeah, why not?
So we'll just speak about countries and then maybe we can change the topic. So,
Nigeria.
but it's not Nigeria.
Not Nigeria. It's Niger?
Yeah, I'm not even sure myself how to pronounce. Let's Niger or Niger. Let's Niger. It should be Niger, yes, according to the classical pronunciation. But sometimes we have, yeah, Niger.
I haven't listened about this country.
Yeah, it's a different one.
Niger.
Okay.
Niger, okay.
Yeah.
Niger.
Mm-hmm.
The same
Pronunciation.
Yeah, like a Nigerian.
Yeah, it's yeah, a different country. So, do you know anything about Niger?
No.
Okay.
This is the first time when I listen about the Niger.
About Niger without
about Niger, yeah, without the okay.
For people, for countries, for special names, yeah, we don't use the. So, can you guess on what continent is it located?
Maybe Africa.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Africa. So let's skip this one. Another one. This one.
Yes. Wales.
Wales. Yes. Do you know
Wales.
where this one is located?
United Kingdom.
Yes. Okay. In this case, you should say the United Kingdom.
The
yeah?
United Kingdom. Yeah, you're
Of course,
right.
when you just say something, you can say it without anything.
Mhm.
United Kingdom. But in a sentence, yeah, we should use the.
Yes.
So let me give you the rule, okay, for that.
Yes.
Normally, don't use the countries. However, use the when the country kingdom your favorite country, yeah?
Yes, the Netherlands.
With the. The United States or the US, yeah, you can have
Okay.
it like this, the
Mhm,
US. And when we say the Republic, yeah,
Yes.
the Republic, Federation, yeah. Again, if it's just a title, you can just say Republic of Armenia, yes? If it's a title, but in the sentence, yes,
Okay.
we use the in the sentence. Yeah, let's have it like this.
Okay.
In the sentence. All right. All right. So yes, Wales is part of the United Kingdom. Do you know any other countries that make up the United Kingdom?
England.
Very good. Yes, yes. England. And we have two Irelands. Yes.
Yes. Ireland and Scotland.
Yes. But we have Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland, right?
Yes.
So one of them is part of the UK and the other one isn't. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'm not sure. I don't know.
Okay. It's not that important. You know, we all have stereotypes. Yes, stereotypes cannot don't have to be negative. For example, when I say a flower, you think of some specific flower. Yeah, that's a stereotype. So when you hear the word Wales, what are your thoughts? What do you think about when you hear the word Wales?
As I like football, I remember, their football team games.
Their football team games. Okay.
Yes, and I can associate with the cold weather,
Yeah.
like
That's
in
correct.
whole territory of United Kingdom.
Yes. In the whole territory. Yeah.
And maybe red color. I don't know why.
Okay. I'm thinking of, I'm not sure that William Wallace was from Wales. Maybe he was from Ireland or Scotland, maybe Scotland. But I'm thinking of constant wars. Yeah.
Yeah.
My stereotype is about wars, you see? Okay. Uh-huh. A
Is it
southern
Italy?
country. Yeah, it is Italy. Yeah. Lasciatemi cantare.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's Milan. It's football. It's Milan, my lovely city in Italy. I love Milan very much.
My
I love to
favorite
travel
city,
there.
right? You
My
could say.
favorite city.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. Um,
And
maybe food, pizza.
yeah, pizza, exactly, pizza.
Mm-hmm. Pasta,
Ah, yeah,
cheese.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Temperament wants Galinia Asel.
The temperament, we have the same word.
Temperament, yes. And the people from Italy look like Armenian, maybe.
Uh-huh. You could say people, yeah, people from Italy look
People.
like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the people, it's like, well, it can be Jolburta, if you want to
Oh,
say.
okay. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So can you tell us why Milan is your favorite city?
It's connected with football. That's why.
Okay, okay. Yeah, and the Italians seem to be pretty emotional, just like Armenians, right?
Yes, they are
Okay.
emotional. They
Have
are
you been?
warm. Can I say they are warm?
Yeah, well, they are warm. You could
Mhm.
say, why not? Yeah, yeah. Have you been to Italy?
Yes,
Have you been to your favorite city in Italy?
yes, yes.
Ah, so, and
I have
after
been
the
in
visit?
Milan. I have been in Milan, or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I've been
I have
too.
been in Milan. I have been in.
I've been too.
I don't remember the name. Sorry.
I have been too, not
I
in.
have been to. I have been to. Um,
Mhm. Another city which you.
yes, I don't remember the name. There is water.
Mhm. Water. Okay. All right. Okay, let's just write I've been to. Huh? I've been to Milan or Italy. Yeah, often we use this phrase with countries. Yeah, I've been to.
I have been to Milan. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So after visiting Milan, you didn't feel disappointed in Milan. Yes, you still love it.
Yes, I still love it. There were some parts when you can see immigrants, when you can
Huh?
feel the flavor of cannabis. But yes, I still love Milan.
Oh, okay. Are you against smoking cannabis?
No?
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Now let's take another.
Oh, it's Germany.
Mhm. So, is this Northern Europe, Southern Europe, Central Europe, Western
Mm,
Europe?
it's Southern Europe. Am I right?
Yeah, I think we could locate it to Southern Europe, even though the Sweden, Denmark, I forgot the word, that list of countries, they are towards the south.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I think stereotypically we would call this Western Germany, but it's the climate is southern, yeah. So
Yes.
it's colder in Germany, and that's one of the reasons why I don't go there. Yeah, I have some colleagues.
Mhm.
Now it's easy, yeah, to get citizenship in Germany. Have you heard about the?
No? I've
Yeah,
never heard about it that it's easy to get a citizenship, really.
yes,
It was maybe earlier, but I don't know about the situation now.
they passed a law this
Mhm.
year
Mhm.
that now when you learn the language and get to level, I think B2 or C1,
Mhm. Mhm.
During 3 years, yeah. On the
Mhm.
third year, you can get the citizenship if you pass the
Really?
language exam. Yeah,
Only through passing the exam?
yeah. Either through passing the language exam
Mhm.
or through proving that you are a good specialist in a list of specializations, yeah, which are
Mhm.
important to Germany. So
Mhm.
there is a list of those professions. When you show that you're an important specialist, yeah, in one of those areas, still you can get the citizenship.
Have you never been in Germany, Sevak?
I have been to the capital, Berlin. So I
In
went to
Berlin.
Berlin this December, yeah, for a few
Mhm.
days. And how about you?
I have been in Germany. I have been in Köln.
I
I have
oh,
been
you have
in
been to.
Düsseldorf and Bonn.
You have been to Germany, not in.
I have been to, oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. You could say I lived in Germany. Yes, live. Yeah. Or
Lived?
I stayed. Yes, lived in, stayed in, but I have been to. Yeah.
Okay, I have been to. Okay.
Mhm.
But I
So
don't
what?
like this country really. It's not because of the weather. I
Uh-huh.
don't like Germany because of the I don't know if I can say during life. There is a lot of
What?
nationality and their national food
So,
uh,
uh,
parts in the Germany. Yes, that's why it was really hard for me to eat only in McDonald's.
ah, so what was the problem? Did they
I
use too much meat, or it's not a problem for you?
It's not about meat. It's about the nationality of people who makes me food.
Ah, okay. So it's again about migration. Am I right?
It's about migration, and if you know the main part of the Germany immigrants are
Not the Germany, of German immigrants.
of German immigrants, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very hard
Ah,
for me to listen their speech everywhere. Really, I don't know, maybe,
so migrants from Turkey.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you are kind of nationalistic, yes, in this question.
Yes, a little bit. I think it's in our genes, genes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can say so. It's in our genes.
It's
So I
in our genes.
assume you
Mhm.
haven't been to Istanbul, right?
Yes, I haven't been there.
Would you like to go there?
No,
Okay.
it's
I
not
have been there.
interesting for me, really.
Okay. I have been there and I really liked it. You know, I felt home, yeah, at home. So the
Mm-hmm.
architecture, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, there was something in the air. I felt like in some ways that Armenia and Istanbul, yeah, at least Istanbul, if I don't say Turkey, they
Mm-hmm.
share the same culture, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the markets, the architecture, you know, I
Mm-hmm.
felt
Yes.
at ease. Yeah, there. I felt at ease. Do you know this expression, at ease?
No.
Mhm. Can you guess what it means?
Mm. No.
Okay. So let me give you this one. I felt at ease in Istanbul. To feel at ease is to not to feel tense, yeah? To
Mm.
be relaxed, yeah?
Really?
Yeah, yeah, it was good. For me, it was good. And now I have a student from Istanbul, an Armenian
Mm-hmm.
who lives in Istanbul. And we also, you know, have lessons via Skype regularly.
Mm-hmm.
So,
English lessons?
yeah, English.
I
Okay.
have the same situation in Vienna as well. because when I wanted to enter the Saint Patrick, if I'm not mistaken, church, someone who shared advertisements asked me about Turkish, English, or Dutch. I don't remember, and I told him Armenian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And the first language was Turkish when he
Ah,
asked me, and I was in the center of Vienna.
Okay. So, are you anti-immigrant or only anti-Turkish immigrants?
Turkish immigrant.
Okay. So, shall we take another country or you
Yeah.
think the topic? Yeah, okay. Let's take another one.
Japan.
So, where is Japan located geographically?
Asia.
Yes,
Asia.
Asia. West Asia or
Mm,
what's the opposite of West?
East Asia.
Yeah. East Asia or Eastern Asia, yes?
Eastern Asia, yeah.
Northern Europe, Eastern Asia. So, have you been to Japan?
I've never been in Japan. I've never been in Japan.
Again,
But
listen to my question. Have you been to Japan?
have you?
Been to Japan?
I have never been to Japan. Sorry.
Yes, with two. So, would you like to visit it someday?
Definitely. I want to go to Japan, and I want to visit their new technologies related my professional activity. So because Japan, yeah, for me is the same like a new technologies. I don't know, maybe I'm not right, but yes, it's interesting for me.
Yes, so in your mind, Japan is associated with new
Is
technology.
associated with new technologies. Yeah.
Yes. So do you have this word in your vocabulary to be associated with, or shall I write it down?
Maybe you can write Sevakjan.
Let's have it. So, in my mind is, so to be associated with, yes, is
Okay.
associated with. That's
Okay.
Let me have is also like this. With new technologies. No, that's the stereotype, and I think that's also, there is a big chunk or portion of truth in it. Yeah. North Korea and Japan. Yeah, they are pretty innovative. Yeah. In many areas of life. Yes, sometimes it feels like they are 1 century ahead of the world. Yeah. Yes. So do you watch stuff on YouTube, like regarding Japan or technologies related to your professional activity?
Yes, but not now. If I am not mistaken, it was a year ago, and it was very interesting because it was about the greenhouse or urban greenhouse production.
Okay, yeah. That's a topic that I am interested in too. So urban horticulture, yeah,
Urban
I like it.
horticulture, yes.
Yes, I like it very much. I planted a few trees in Zaytun, yes, outside. Yeah. The only sad part is I had a row. This is a British phrase. I had a row. It means I had a fight. Yeah.
Okay.
With my family. Actually,
Mhm.
they had row with me. To have a row, yes. I had a row, yes. With my family. Yes. To have a conflict, yeah.
Conflict. Okay.
So now, yeah, now I live separately
Mhm.
and I am very, very concerned. Yeah, I'm very worried about the trees because they are very small and I was watering them every day, especially in the summer. So I'm afraid that the trees may die, yeah, because I'm not there anymore.
And what
That's
type of tree?
Oh, it's mulberry trees. Do you know that?
Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
mulberry trees. They were just growing in our garden. And
Mhm.
instead of killing the trees, I decided to make Yerevan a bit greener, yeah,
Mhm.
to clean
Mhm.
the air. And I just
Yes, you
planted them.
showed me. You showed me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
that's very sad for me that, the trees might die. Yeah, it's sad.
It's a
So, but
pity.
urban farming, yeah, urban horticulture, there's a movement called Incredible Edible. Have you heard of it?
No.
Okay, let me introduce you to that movement. Yeah. Edible. Do you understand the word edible?
Утали.
Yes, yes, yes. So Incredible Edibles, yeah,
Mhm.
is a movement. Uh-huh. So let me, yeah, I think this is it. They plant edible plants in cities and towns. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a very unusual movement where they make the towns greener
Mhm.
and they also, provide free food for people who want to eat healthy or for poor people who maybe cannot buy. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a
Interesting.
very interesting movement. Yeah, like
Mhm. Mhm.
all sorts of innovative techniques. Yeah. So I can send you the link if you're
Yes,
interested.
please. Mhm. What do you think? Was it work in Armenia? Will it work? Sorry, will it work in Armenia?
It will work in a specific neighborhoods. You just need
Mhm.
to, people need to take care of it. If you
Mhm.
want to make it work, you need to take care of that movement all the time. And you need
Yes.
to recruit volunteers. Yes.
Mhm. Mhm.
So if you recruit volunteers who care about that movement,
Mhm.
it will work. Yeah. You just need to do it regularly. Yeah.
It
And
should
then,
be someone who really understand the movement and who really believe in,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Someone who believes in the movement.
who
Yes.
believes, yeah, who believes, someone who believes in movement.
Yes. So I actually, when I was in France,
Mhm.
I participated in this movement and we
Mm.
made an edible mandala garden, yeah, circular garden
Mhm.
in a state college. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we can watch this video and you'll hear some British English.
Okay.
So let's do this as a listening activity. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
One of the most extraordinary food revolts started here, in a small town in Yorkshire.
There was a whole group of people who were worried about the state the world was in, all the resources getting used up, what our children would inherit in the future. And we could see that the environmental conferences weren't doing anything and nothing was happening. Governments were doing nothing, scientists were doing nothing. So we decided we'd stop being victims and just go out and do something ourselves. I'm a volunteer with Incredible Edible Todmorden. We are all unpaid volunteers. We all worried about the state of things and decided we would do something. And we decided we use food because food crosses all cultures and creeds. So we thought if we'd use food, we would reach everybody. So the idea was hatched around a kitchen table which was covered in food, and somebody shouted out, "Why don't you just call it Incredible Edible Tobodden?" And it's a mouthful, but it's stuck. Most of the townsfolk thought we were crazy. Somebody actually wrote a letter to the local newspaper and said, "These people are crazy. They are planting food in public places, and somebody will come along and take it all." Well, yes, exactly. That's why we're doing it. It did take 18 months before people would start picking, because it's the very English thing. They thought it was stealing and it wasn't quite right. But now we have no surplus. We have to beg apples for Harvest Festival because we don't have an apple left. There are hundreds of incredible edible groups now in towns all across the world, from New Zealand to Africa. There's an incredible edible Benin. There are 4, I think, in Manchester, 3 in London. Apples and blackcurrants are the big thing. They adore that. Mint, people pick a lot of mint. When we first planted kale, people weren't taking it because they didn't understand what it was. So we had to put up a recipe of how to use kale. And now that is massively picked, if ever we put that anywhere. We're trying to show that food can be picked straight off a tree and eaten. I eat my way around town. It isn't dirty. I haven't died. And now the children are teaching the parents. A neighbour came up to me and said, "You've caused me no end of trouble." And I said, "Why?" She said, "Well, my son has come home and said we have to plant an apple tree." So the children have really taken it up. Eat naked vegetables, buy naked vegetables, have potatoes with dirt on and carrots with tops on. It's a much healthier way to live. It's better for the planet, it's better for the environment, and it's better for you.
The message is simple. We have to stop wasting food. And instead of looking to the future for solutions, for once we need to step back into the past. And by doing so, we may be able to solve the problems of the future.
How easy was this material for you?
It wasn't easy because as I understand, it was British English.
Yes.
Yes, it was a little bit hard for me, but I catch the main idea of the video. Can I say?
Yeah, you caught in the past.
I caught, yeah.
Main idea. So what's the main idea according to you?
The main idea is ideology. Ideology, yes, ideology. How to involve new generation for producing healthy food, for doing something for everyone without any voucher.
Any fee, any money.
Without any fee, yes. And the main idea is not only this part, but also to produce healthy food. But I don't understand if it can work in Armenia, because we have a lot of cars in urban areas, so it will be a little bit crazy to produce food on streets, because evaporation from cars can be dangerous for it, and we can eat only dangerous food because of the tsaner metalner,
heavy metals.
Heavy metals, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said that in Armenia, I think it will work in specific areas.
Yes, only in specific areas, yes.
Yeah. We have some good neighborhoods where the traffic is not heavy, and you could make it work in those areas, but farther from the city center,
Yes, maybe,
and farther from the main roads, so that the heavy metals don't catch, the plants don't catch the heavy metals. You know, I saw something interesting in China when
Mhm.
I lived there,
Mhm.
they also had lots of green areas, and sometimes I would see, fruit trees along the street, like peach or pear,
Mhm.
ordinary fruit trees. It was not really edible because of the heavy metals, but
Yes.
the concept is very good. Yeah, I liked it very much.
Mhm.
You had lots of flowers, lots of fruits, fruit trees. I think because China is so polluted that they have no other way. Yeah, they understand
Yes,
that
it's very polluted country.
they should go green. That's the only
Mhm.
way.
Mhm.
Okay, so now I would like us to go through the video, but slowly. And if you want, you can take some notes. Yeah, and I will
Okay,
stop the
just a
video.
moment. I just pick up my
Yeah.
pen.
Hmm?
I'm here and I'm ready.
Nice. Okay. So I'm not slowing the video down. Let's hear it with its natural pace. Yeah, with its natural
Mm.
speed. Okay.
One of the most extraordinary food revolts started here, in a small town in Yorkshire.
Uh-huh. So in the first sentence, we have a word. I want you to...
Extraordinary.
And after extraordinary, we have another word. So I want to see if you can catch that word, okay?
Okay. Mhm.
One of the most extraordinary food revolts started here, in a small town in Yorkshire.
Hmm? Again?
Extraordinary food what?
Yes,
Food
yes,
what?
that what word, yeah?
One of the most extraordinary food revolts started here. One of the most extraordinary food revolts started.
Uh-huh. So, what's that?
What?
Revolt. Revolt.
Revolt, but
Yeah?
I don't know this word. It's new for me.
Yes, yes. So probably you know the word revolution.
Yes.
So a revolt when a group of people doesn't agree with something and they want to change something, and it can be violent, it can be peaceful. Yeah.
Okay, a group of, okay.
Yeah, a group of people decide to change something. Yeah.
Okay,
In
okay.
Armenian, we could use the word abstambutsion, for example.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Here, in a small town in Yorkshire.
So now let's hear this one part again, and so that your ear hears it. Yeah, revolt.
Okay.
One of the most extraordinary food revolts started here, in a small town in Yorkshire.
There was a whole group of people who were worried about the state the world was in, all the resources getting used up, what our children would inherit in the future. And we could see that the environmental conferences weren't doing anything and nothing was happening. Governments were doing nothing.
So her speech is a bit long, but we'll hear it a few times, okay? And
Okay.
Make notes, then we'll discuss.
Okay.
Inherit in the future, the state the world was in. There was a whole group of people who were worried about the state the world was in, all the resources getting used up, what our children would inherit in the future. And we could see that the environmental conferences weren't doing anything and nothing was happening. Governments were doing nothing, scientists were doing nothing. The state the world. There was a whole group of people who were worried about the state the world was in, all the resources getting used up, what our children would inherit in the future. And we could see that the environmental conferences weren't doing anything and nothing was happening. Governments were doing nothing, scientists were doing nothing.
Okay.
was a whole group of people who were worried about the state the world was in, all the resources getting used up, what our children would inherit in the future. And we could see that the environmental conferences weren't doing anything and nothing was happening. Governments were doing nothing, scientists were doing nothing. So we
This much.
Okay. I think it's enough, Sevakcan.
Yeah, okay. Do you already have a headache or not yet?
No, it's okay. I'm okay.
Okay. Yes, it's enough for now. So what notes did you take? What is she talking about?
She was talking about group of people who worried about I don't understand this part about resources are used up, about children who hurry in the future.
No, we'll
No?
hear that again.
About the environment, about government and scientists which are not doing something.
Yeah, they weren't doing anything. Yeah.
Doing anything. Yeah. And that's all.
Yeah, pretty good. So resources being used up. Do you get the meaning? What
Used
is
out
she
or
worried
used
about?
up?
Used up in this case.
Երևի օգտագործվել են արդեն, վերջացել են. Is it correct?
Yeah, she is worried that if we use our resources, the resources our planet has, the way we do now, it will all be used up and nothing will be left for our children. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's her
Now I
point.
understand.
Yes. And she used the word, actually, I want you to find that word.
Okay.
I will not give it to you, but we'll listen to that part again.
Okay.
If you can catch that about children, something our children will.
Okay.
Let's find that part.
The state the world was in, all the resources getting used up, what our children would inherit in the future.
What let's hear this part. Okay.
I listened. Our children will hurry in the future.
It's not hurry. So the main word, yes, that's what I want from you. It's not hurry. So let's hear that again.
Okay.
Two or three times. Yeah.
Yes.
Listen to that 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
The state. There was a whole group of people who were worried about the state the world was in, all the resources getting used up, what our children would inherit in the future. The state the world was in, all the resources getting used up, what our children would inherit in the future. The state the world was in, all the resources getting used up, what our children would inherit in the future.
What our children would
I don't know. Inherit. But I don't know what does it mean.
So when your parent dies, you normally inherit their property. Yeah. So let's have it.
Would you please write, Sevakcan?
Like maybe my uncle was rich and he died and he said that I will get all his money, which means I will inherit all his money. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Belonged to parent, relative. Kids.
In this context, it belongs to last generation, maybe. Not last.
Last
Mm.
generation? What do you mean? Last
generation before them. Old
Previous.
generation.
Previous generation.
Previous generation. Yes, previous. Mhm.
Okay, but I'm not getting your idea. What's your idea? What are you saying? Say that.
I mean that they will inherit will inherit this situation from their previous generation.
Yeah. We inherited this situation, yes, or what we have from from the previous generation. Yes.
Okay,
the
and our
question is-
children will inherit.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The question is, if we live the way we do, what our children will inherit from us? Yes. What will the younger generations, the future generations will be left with? Exactly.
Okay.
So
word.
yeah, to inherit. Yes. And we have the word heritage. Yeah, like you can use it in the context of culture. Yeah, the heritage of Armenian culture.
Наследство.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the same root. So, do you think your ears are too tired, or we can hear and analyze a bit more from her?
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Let's concentrate on listening, yeah, especially British
Մխայտարակ
accent.
լինել, тогда до конца.
Well, you're not being like that. Okay. All right.
And we could see that the environmental conferences weren't doing anything and nothing was happening.
So the environmental conferences weren't?
We are doing anything. We are not doing anything, or they are not doing anything.
Inherit in the future. And we could see that the environmental conferences weren't doing anything.
Yeah, we could see. Yeah.
Inherit in the future. And we could see that the environmental conferences weren't doing anything and nothing was.
We could see that.
When doing anything, we're not doing
the environmental conferences weren't doing anything, yeah? And nothing was happening. So do you participate in such conferences?
Yes, a lot.
So do you agree with her or maybe not?
Yes, some part, yeah. I understand her because I like organic agriculture. So it's like a part of organic agriculture.
Yeah, so she's skeptical about those conferences, yeah?
Yes.
It's happening. Governments were doing nothing. Scientists were doing nothing. So we decided we'd stop being victims.
Scientists weren't doing nothing. So I would
Yes.
like to ask you, like, do you agree with her, or maybe science and scientists are helping fight the climate change?
Sebakcan, if you ask me about it, yes, scientists do some work, but it's not enough for our future healthy, for our healthy future. That's why I can say that I agree with her, and it's very important to spread the healthy food production all over the world. Really.
Good, yeah, very good.
And just go out and do something ourselves. So we decided we'd stop being victims and just go.
So please analyze this sentence too. There is an important word. Let's see if you know it.
Okay.
Doing anything and nothing was happening. Governments were doing nothing. Scientists were doing nothing. So we decided we'd stop being victims and just go out and do something else.
We decided to stop being victims.
Stop being, yeah?
So we decided we'd stop being victims and just go out.
Victims.
Okay.
So do you know that
My
word,
God.
victims?
Stop being victims. Sevak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know that word? A victim?
Ban? Teshnami? No.
That's the enemy. A victim, like, for example, Turkish, one of the Turkish governments organized the Armenian genocide. So in this situation, Armenians were the victims. Or another example, almost, yeah. For instance, we have domestic violence, yes, in the family, the husband beats the wife. In this context, the wife is the victim, yeah? In Armenian, we say "Zoh," yeah?
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, let's have this one.
Oh, we have to not being victims. Okay, now I can understand.
We have to stop being victims,
We
yeah?
have to stop being victims.
Yes. A victim, yes. A person who, do you know the word suffer?
Yes. Huge, huh?
Yes. E.g., example given, yeah, e.g. Wife who is beaten by her husband, yeah? She is a victim of domestic, yeah, violence. Do you know this word or do you understand it? Domestic violence.
Yes.
Okay. Let's take a little more and we'll call it a day for today.
Okay.
Do something ourselves. I'm a volunteer with Incredible Edible Todmorden. We are all unpaid volunteers. We all worried.
We are all volunteers.
Unpayable.
Yeah, unpaid. Do you get the word, what it means?
Çabacarvo, huh?
Yeah, not paid, yes?
I'm a volunteer with Incredible Edible Todmorden. We are all unpaid volunteers. We all worried about the state.
Huh?
Edible what, Sevak?
I think she's saying torpidant. I think it's a place, maybe a
Okay.
neighborhood. Yeah.
Okay.
Things and decided we would do something, and we decided we use food because food crosses all cultures and creeds. So we thought if we'd use
Food, she says something beautiful.
and we decided we use food because food crosses all cultures and creeds.
Because
we
food,
decided to use food because food is crosses cultures and something else.
Let's hear that again.
And we decided we use food because food crosses all cultures and creeds.
And creates?
Creates, yeah, crosses.
Creates. Is it the same creatures or not?
Yeah, creature, ararat, to
Okay.
create, ararat.
Ararat, okay.
Make something, yeah? So you don't know that word? Shall we have it written to create?
No, I don't.
No, you don't, or you know?
I know the word create, if you ask
know
me
it.
about it. Yes.
Okay.
Sterzel.
Yes. So food crosses all cultures. Yeah, that's kind of beautiful.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Food creates. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's it for today. Shall I give you this same video as homework? Maybe you could take out some words. Because this is
Can I ask you can I ask you about homework for Friday, not Monday?
Yeah.
Okay.
So today is Saturday.
Yes, because I will be busy during these days. Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask you. Okay.
I'll just send this to you and I'll just write homework for Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Homework for Friday. All right. So I would like to ask you this lesson. How did it help you? Did you learn anything new?
Yes, I learned many words. I learned many expressions because the areas we talk about today were new for me, and I don't have any conversations, in frame of these areas. So it was very,
Okay.
very interesting. Thank you very much, Sevagcan.
Cool. Thank you too. Could you give me two examples? Like, do you remember two words or phrases that you learned today? I'm just
Okay.
curious.
Yes. The last word was victims, violence victims, and revolt.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So you remember that word, revolt. Yeah.
Mhm.
Excellent. So high five.